Hey good people, welcome back to another video. It is Sephora sale time, and if you want to see what I ended up getting, keep watching this video. Let me know what you think and join the community. I'd love to have you back. We can go together.
Yeah, we'd love to have you back.
So how are you? I'm great. I'm on day 2 of getting up at 4:30, working out. I have so much energy right now and it makes me very happy. So I would like to be consistent this time. I'm claiming consistency. Please let me know how you're doing in the comment section or the chat, whichever you prefer. And if you're new here, my name is Kara. I like to share my life, as you see, through makeup. And this is a very difficult time in my makeup life because it's holiday time, Sephora sale time. It's also an exciting time for me in makeup because I feel like I'm really coming into my own style and flow. So it really makes me happy. My wallet's not. All right, so let me know how you're doing. And my wallet is not. So Sephora sale is still going on. I did do a recommendations video, so I'll link that in case you are interested in shopping. If you're not interested in shopping, just be here for the chit chat. There is like no pressure, no judgment in this community. I don't know about others, but I know about this one. And we have people here that are on all kinds of different journeys, and some people aren't even buying makeup. We're just here for the friendship. So let's get started.
Period.
Because I gotta leave. What time? Oh yeah, I got about 20 minutes though, so we're gonna take our time. I want to try to do a quick eye look as well with a couple of the products because I don't have anything on, and if I'm wearing anything that I bought, I'll let you know what I got on. Joseon Myricks. I bought these last year and I'm still using them. The only one I finished was Topless Tangerine. Topless Tangerine is one of my favorite scents, and these body butters have argan oil in them. So if you have dry skin, if you have any skin, okay, these are very, very moisturizing and they're nice. I like to keep one in my purse, but I do use this on my body. I did buy the big jar and I had planned on getting a refill, but I don't know where the jar is. So there's that. This set right here has the Topless Tangerine, the Vanilla Vibes, or just Topless Tangerine, and then Amber Hour, which I've never smelled that one. The last set that I had Bohemian Fig, which was a very earthy scent, which I do still have that one somewhere. They just hang around in my book bags and purses, so I'm always happy when I find one. I thought this set was a good value because Joseon Myricks is pricey. I got 3 skincare items. 2 are from Beauty of Joseon. I did have to repurchase my cleanser. This is the Green Plum Refreshing Cleanser. It's 13 bucks. And I discovered them on Amazon, and then they just happened to be going to Sephora and I had run out. And then I also got the Glow Deep Serum, which I did wear today. This is kind of a repurchase. The first one I had the niacinamide control, but I don't really need that because I think niacinamide control is if you have oily skin and I don't. So we just need to have the Glow Deep Serum. So these 2 were repurchases. Now, the one thing that I got that is brand new is the Phyto Nature Lifting Eye Cream from Dermologica, and I'm hoping this lasts me a lifetime. I'm looking at my eyes lately, and so I have hooded eyes. I don't know if they're becoming more hooded as I get older. So for those who don't know, I'm 44. I'm closer to being 45 than 44. But I saw some before and after pictures. I'm just trying to get... I'm not 40 and a half. I'm trying to get a little bit of lift here, and the before and after pictures that I saw looked really nice. So I'm gonna try this out. I've been using it consistently for only about 2 or 3 days now, and I'm gonna see if I see a difference. But the reviews were really, really good, and hopefully they weren't all sponsored because I didn't do a whole bunch of investigation. But we'll find out. It firms and lifts, so we will have to come back on this. If you've tried this, I would love to know. And if you have another recommendation for lifting, and this might not be able to be lifted, and I'm okay with that as well, but I just wanted to see what was up. All right, let me see if there's any more boring stuff. I don't want to call it boring, but you know it kind of is. Where's my char? Okay, I don't know where, did I not buy it? Oh, I'm about to be sad because I don't think I did. I was supposed to repurchase my Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Brows. It's that brow gel with the really thin spoolie. I feel like I did not purchase that. Oh, I'm gonna have to get that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that. I did get a repurchase of the Patrick Ta Major Brow Lamination Gel. I'm not really sure why, but they only have the minis. So I just got one. I do have other brow lamination products. I have the ones from NYX, but this is the one that I have been using for the past 3 years, and I just don't know why I'm trying to do something else. Well, yes I do, because it's cheaper. I thought about getting two, but I just went with one, and hopefully they'll have the big size soon, or maybe he's gonna do something different. I did get it's not a backup. I'm almost finished my Dior Forever Skin Correct Concealer. I've decided that this is my favorite concealer. This is 4 in, and I was thinking they had 3.5 in, but they don't. If they had 3.5 in, I think that would work for me, but they have 3, but I wasn't trying to even mess with all that. The 4 works really great. If for some reason I want to have it a little brighter, I can add my Huda Beauty Cherry Blossom color corrector with it. When I do wear color corrector, I mix them both. So that's what I'll do for that. All right, I think that's the end of the boring stuff. Everything else is eyeshadow related, and I do have a pending order because Fleur Vanilla Skin, or not Vanilla Skin, Cashmere Skin released this morning. So I did order the mini of that. And with that, I did order the Kosas mascara that has the lash enhancer in it. My sister randomly sent me something about it, and I just ordered a mini. It doesn't have the prostaglandins in that serum, which are the ingredients or chemicals, whatever it is, that can make your eyelids dark or that irritate the eye. This mascara is supposed to be really good for sensitive skin. So I purchased that. I did purchase the Rare Beauty Pinch Blush, the liquid one in chestnut, not chestnut, Resilience. It's a warm chestnut. I did not need that, but that color, every time I saw it, I'm just like, damn, that looks good. So I might as well get it on sale. We have 4 Makeup by Mario liquid shadows. These are so good. I started out with the shade Slate, which was the blue gray, and now I have added Espresso to my collection. I've added Taupe, I've added Sienna, and I've added Sandstone, which is going to be more of a primer for me. This formula is very whipped. It's very matte. It dries down. It does not crease. I am getting more into liquid eyeshadows and eyeshadow sticks, as you'll see in a moment. So I'm really happy to have these. There's one more shade that I want, and that is the shade Chestnut. I just have to decide on that, or maybe wait for Black Friday. I did also purchase 2 of the Armani liquid shadows. I have the shade Olive. I have the shade Khaki. I think it's called Khaki. This is a matte khaki green. And I have the shade Sparkle, which is a bright champagne. These, I believe, and I haven't tried them out yet, but I believe they are not as matte as the Makeup by Mario's. And I have Mahogany coming. I saw someone do a one and done smoky eye with Mahogany, and I was sold. I tried to hold off, but no. Danessa, why? Danessa's got me in a chokehold, okay? More than the Lightwork Freedom palette. I'm not gonna say I wish I didn't buy the Freedom palette, but I almost think I like these better. And these are the Colorfix eyeshadow sticks. I've only used one so far, but so innovative. They dry down. I've worn them twice in a row, no creasing. I am just enthralled with these. Yes, enthralled. I have Duo 6, which is Celeste, and I'm not gonna swatch all these right now, but I will do some content with them. Celeste and Nova. This is the one that I've been wearing. Very neutral, beautiful. Duo 4, which is Artemis and Apollo. Artemis is this, I think it's Artemis. Which one? No. Apollo. Apollo, let me just show y'all. So Apollo is like a brown metallic, and then Artemis is a gold foil. Let me show you Celeste and Nova. Nova is our foil, and I'm keeping these little plastic pieces on them. This is like a champagne, And then Celeste is almost like a taupe metallic. And I could really just wear Celeste by itself, like with no foil on top. So I'm just like, this whole setup is so appealing to me and satisfying and fun. We also have duo number 3, which is Lunar Veil. No, this is the one I've worn because I'm looking at it. Lunar Veil. I don't think I wore the other one. I'm making stuff up. And then Solar Flare. I kept saying Solar Flame. This is another kind of neutral situation. This is like a bronze. And lastly, this is duo number 1. So our foil is Interstellar. Oh my gosh, look at that. That looks so like sparkly and bright. And then we have the metallic, which is in this shade. The metallic is in Mystic Taupe. I will say there was a little bit of a learning curve with these because the foils can be a bit chunky. So when she says tap the foils on, tap the foils on. If you swipe them, it's gonna start getting, for me, a bit cakey. And I wasn't really liking that, so I did have to take some of it off. So just go light-handed with the foil. That's just my recommendation. Lastly, we've got more Stix, and I have a mini mascara. From Tower 28. I heard some really good things about this, and I really only need minis of mascaras. I don't prefer to have a lot of mascara open at one time, but minis are working better for me because it allows me to use the product completely and then try a new one. I also have a lot of samples just hanging around here, so mascara is not something that I really need to prioritize. But the Kosas one, I'm very curious about because it has the lash boosting serum in there, and I stopped using Grande Lash. So I really want to get my lashes growing. And I don't know, I have a lot of falsies. I have a lot of the like falscaras, and I'm just never motivated to put them on. But I really want a little more lash. I do. All right, we've got these Stix, I know, from Tower 28. And these are called, what are they called? Shimmer A Go-Go, a water-based cooling and soothing eyeshadow. So the Danessa ones are water-based as well. The difference is these are $20, but I'm wondering, and I'll have to do it, the amount of product, because you're getting 2 shades. The Danessa ones are $38 for the 2 shades. 2 of these are $40. So we have to look at the price. I'm not doing all that because then I might be mad. And today's not a day to get mad. So we have the shade Viper, and they come with the same little case. Viper is a mauve. We've got, oh, Whiskey. Whiskey is like a chocolate brown. Look at that. Beautiful. Chateau is a sheer champagne. This is very sheer. It's really nice as a one and done and an inner corner. We have the shade Avalon. Avalon is a pink. There's another one I think called Roxy that's a really icy pink, but this one, the pink is just a little more pronounced. Maybe we'll wear that. That's really pretty. Maybe we won't. I don't know. I gotta figure something out because, oh yeah, we're good on time. And the last one that I purchased is the shade Troubadour. And this is like a golden amber. They have one that's like really, really gold. And I wasn't thinking that I would wear that a lot, but this shade I definitely would. That is what I purchased from the Sephora savings event, in quotes. And I did start making a Black Friday list. You know what I was thinking about the Makeup by Mario shade that I want, the chestnut shade? That's the only thing that I want from Makeup by Mario. And I'm like, they may have it on a good discount, but I doubt, like, since these are $25, I doubt shipping's gonna be free. I'm just trying to think about what's gonna save me, because it's not like I have a lot of stuff that I want by him. So I might grab the chestnut shade as well. The chestnut shade is more of a mid-tone brown, and I just think that would be nice. It's not as warm as the sienna shade, but sienna, that's my shade right there. That's like everyday shade. And I know compared to the Armani, like this one is obviously a lot more luxurious, it's heavier, and there's definitely more product in here. So that probably, hopefully, justifies the price difference. If not, it justifies it in my mind, and we're gonna go with that today. I think we're gonna just go with sienna. I've gotten very comfortable with this shade. And these are very matte and moussey, and you have to work fast. So just one eye at a time. I usually just start it on the outer part of the lid, no primer, because what's the point if you have to do that? I'm using this concealer brush today. I didn't use this before, but I kept thinking that this would be a really good brush to use for some reason, and I think I'm right. I had 2 of these brushes from BK Beauty, and I need to find the other one, but I use this for my concealer. And you can use a regular brush as well. And this is just a perfect like one and done shade if you're trying to do like a no makeup look, and you can build this one up. But wait a minute, you got to slow down. But you're gonna show what, everybody? Oh, you do? Yeah. Okay, bring it. Marky said he want to show everybody his new belt. He got a new karate belt. He in August upgraded to, well, I'll let him tell y'all. Oh, this color is fantastic. Okay, I really like this brush for this shadow. Oh, you're not showing YouTube? You want to show everybody in your class? Yeah. Well, can you show YouTube? Because they want to know.
I'm still happy.
Where's the belt at? Right here, come on, show them.
I have a belt today.
Yep. That's his green belt. Marky's so tall, y'all can't see him. All right, you want to put it in your book bag. Listen to me. Don't lose it. All right, I love you. Can you fix my door? Huh? Thank you, babe. I don't know. There's so many options. Okay, let's do the Tower 28 stick. I have not tried these yet. I want to use Troubadour, which is the golden amber shade. I did swatch these, so I know they are a lot like the Danessa ones with the cooling sensation. And I think that's going to look really nice with sienna. So let's just see. Now these particles are not as glittery as the Danessa foils. So I think that if those really sparkly foils intimidate you, then you can get that wet look with a very fine shimmer. These are more like the Danessa metallics. And it looks like you can build them some, but they're gonna dry down pretty quickly. And what I'm finding with these products is they make it look like your eyeshadow is way more complicated than it is. And I'm enjoying that whole idea right now because I am, just because I am. I'm in the age of ease. And I think that these are products that people who are intimidated to use eyeshadow can use. Very beginner friendly and hooded eye friendly as well. I want to go into Chateau. That's that very sheer icy champagne. This one's very sheer. And I want to put that on the inner corner as a highlight. I almost wanted to go into it with a brush just so I can really place it where I want it to go. Let's see how that works. I don't know how that's gonna do. I think it's gonna be fine actually. Just because getting in here might be tough to do with the stick. I saw some people do that, but that person was not me. You can figure out how it'll work for you. And that's nice. And you could even, you know, put some here, just like if you want to amp up the middle. And I'm just trying to also see like, what does it look like to layer these? Not bad. I have to practice with it a little more. I think for the rest of the eye, you just want to use the applicator itself because it's coming out a lot smoother just using the applicator. Now, I didn't look at the shelf life on this one, but I would advise keeping the little plastic piece on because we try to have these last longer than 6 months. I know the Danessa ones have a 6-month shelf life and we're not trying to do that. I'm not trying to do that. I can't speak for anybody else. Okay, but this is really pretty. I got something. What is that? Okay. That's beautiful. Now we could, not try to mess it up, take this espresso. Let's see. We want it to be a little smoky. This is where things could take a turn. I'm gonna take a crease brush. Oh yeah, I need to have more confidence. I'm like, oh, this is where it can take a turn. No, girl, it's fine. If you just want a little more right there. Oh, you know what this makes me want to get? The black one. Because I was thinking about that, the black. Because I just think, oh my gosh, the black will look so good. Especially if you want to put like one of these sticks over top, or like a duochrome single. If you have like indie singles or something like that. Makeup by Mario, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh yeah. See, this is not what I needed to do today. I should have just left it alone. All right, so if you have any other tips on how to use these, let me know. I'm gonna leave the under eye the way it is. I think we're good on that. And then I'm gonna grab the mascara. This is called Make Waves mascara. And yeah, I've heard good things about it. So this is like my second day using it. But I like it, and you know what? I'm thinking, because what did I finish? The Dior one, and I like the Dior one, but Dior be Dioring with the prices. So I don't know. This is nice. I want to start using an eyelash curler. I don't do that. It's just like an extra step. But this is nice, like, because I can see the difference from here. So you'll have to let me know. But I'm very happy. Yes, I'm very happy with my purchases. And I don't feel like I purchased anything for a review. This time I purchased things that like I just really wanted for myself. It wasn't for the channel or anything like that. It was all about what I really want. And that's what I was saying. I feel like I'm moving into a place where I'm getting really comfortable like with my look. And one of the things that I like is I really like quick makeup. I also really love neutrals, but I do love pops of color that you can wear with neutrals. I like experimenting with new things, and that's how I got into the sticks. But the fact that these sticks are not creasing on me makes me really happy. So I don't think I'm gonna have a need for the other eyeshadow sticks that I have in my collection. I just never have luck with them because I don't feel like they dry down. Mainly I have ColourPop eyeshadow sticks, and I have ones from Fenty. They just don't. The mattes are okay. I do have an eyeshadow stick from Vive, a matte brown and a black, that I do like those two, and they're very like dry. So those work. But I'm so glad that I discovered and just took a chance on the Tower 28 and the Danessa Myricks ones, because yeah, I'm excited. I honestly have not even been excited about using eyeshadow palettes, and that's why I haven't done my Adept palette review. I have the Grinch palette from ColourPop, and I am gonna do it, but I just have been really like loving the ease as well as the creativity, because like the base that I did with the Makeup by Mario shadows, you could put that base with any color, blue, purple. If you want to do like a fiery look, this base will go for any look that you want to do, which makes me excited. I think that another palette that would be beautiful with these Makeup by Mario shadows is the Pat McGrath Gilded Nirvana palette. Like, I'm loving that palette as well. So this is the finished look for today. And on my lips, I'm wearing the shade Larch by Hourglass, and I do have on a spiky lip, matte lip from Valentino. And I don't remember, I want to say it's called Couture or something. It's either Couture or Crying in a Limo. I can't remember which one. So that's why the Hourglass shade doesn't look as dark. Larch is one of my favorites. It's this one. If you want to try an Hourglass lippy, this is my favorite one. This is my second one because I washed the first one. But never again, we're not doing that. So that's it, y'all. Or not even that's it. That was enough. And I will have to come back and do some more demos. But this look, like, great for daytime. But this is definitely a look I will wear at night, hands down. I think it is beautiful. I think it's like not intimidating, and it's gonna wear very well throughout the day. So that's gonna be it. If you did shop this sale, let me know. I will link these products and my Sephora link in the description box. It's affiliated, so if you are shopping, not to shop, if you are shopping, that money always goes back to the channel. So yeah, let me know what you think. And I know the Sephora sale is not a real sale, but it's the most I can get off for certain products that I purchased. So that's going to be it, y'all. Thank you so much for taking out some of your time and hanging out with me for another one today. I do hope this was therapy for you, and it always is for me. Until I see you again, make sure you're being gentle with yourself. Talk to yourself nice, stay safe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Call me when you get home. Bye.
Go on, blow up your